Blessings unto thee.
Nah, homie, you better start off with Diablo. It is a Diablo kind of episode. Hold on.
'Tis the seasons.
Thanksgiving's over. You don't need to say blessings no more. It's all about Diablo.
It's Christmas, motherfucker.
Christmas. Merry Christmas, little.
Merry Chrysler.
Yeah. No, they say YNs now. You can't say that. Can't say, you know what Pinky says. You gotta say Merry Christmas, little YN. That's the young kid shit. You don't know nothing about that. All right, hold on. Oh, it's a little too carbonated for me right now. Anyway. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the What Can Go Wrong podcast. My name is Jules, who that love Mexican bitch, gaslighter, and ghost hunter. And that's about it. And the bitch that likes Diablo. All right. To my right, I have...
Preacher Pierre. Because 'tis the seasons, and if you don't know, you could be missing out.
I don't care. Yeah, because somebody watches over you.
Oh, I know someone has a hold of you.
No, I know somebody... What were you saying yesterday? Him is watching over me?
Yeah, because he does.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's get into this. Let's get into this because I have many of opinions. Many of things to say.
Most women your age do.
What?
Most women your age do.
You know what? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so there's been outings.
Celebrations.
A lot of celebrations. You're right. Yeah, there's been cause for celebration, and it's been happening. It's been going on. And the most recent, I think we kind of teased it in the last episode, talking about that it was Juice's and Diamond's birthday, right? Our brothers. The oldest brother and the youngest brother.
It's weird as fuck to have a birthday in November.
Why is that weird?
I don't know many people with birthdays in November.
I know too.
Besides them. But like, it's a weird month to have it.
Yeah. Many of people do. Anyway, so it was their birthday, and yet again, who is left to do all the planning?
But you're good at it.
I'm not. I'm just the only one left.
And planning, that's a little bit of a stretch.
I planned. I researched events that were happening. I presented events that were happening. I gave the price breakdown per person. And I'm like, this is the time that we would spend there. I almost had a fucking PowerPoint presentation about it all. And I told Diamond, I said, hey, these are some of the options that I've come up with. You're not obligated to choose one or the other, but these are just some options. Would you like to do any of these for your birthday? And
none of that information was shared with me. You just told me you owe me $40, motherfucker.
No, I said we're either going to go to that new bingo shit or we're going to go to the wrestling. Right? Okay. So I gave a couple of options. And Diamond said, I want to go to the Lucha Libre laughs. I want to go there for my birthday. And I'm like, all right, bet. Let's fucking go.
He asked me, which one's cheaper? I was like, the Lucha.
Yeah, because the bingo, I think you have to buy each card or whatever. Yeah, it was like $30 to get in, and then you got to buy your cards. And then plus all the alcohol.
Yeah, he's like, Lucha.
Yeah, let's go with the most, what is it? Economic. Let's go with the most economic. So I do all the planning, right? And then I have to go put gas in the car, and I tell Diamond, hey, nobody has gotten you a cake. Let me go out and give you a cake. And I gave him different options. I said, do you want a cake from like King Supers? Do you want a cake from like 32nd and Clay, like the old, the panaderia? Do you want to go to this other Mexican place? Do you know of another cake place that you would like to go? And he was like, yeah, let's go to the 32nd and Clay, or 34th and Clay.
Why are you being so nice to this motherfucker?
It was his birthday.
You have never asked me where I wanted my cake from.
Because I know where you want your cake from. I don't need your
opinion. I guess the younger brother comes into town and all of a sudden he's the favorite. Okay.
Oh my God, you're so jealous.
No, I get it, man. I get it.
Because I know what you want. I don't need to ask you. You should be like, Jules, you should have a stronger bond and a relationship with him instead of having to ask him. You should already know the answers because you spent so much time with him and you fucking know him like the back of your hand. Unlike you, I already fucking know what kind of cake you want, homie.
So you drove him around.
No, he went with me to go get alcohol. I had to.
So you errands. Drove him around.
I did drive. Yes. And I did deny him a torta. He was like, oh, should I get? And I was like, I ain't paying for a fucking torta. I was like, you can pay for yourself a torta. But we get to the panaderia, to the bakery, right? And I'm like, all right, what kind of cake do you want? He's like looking at the cakes. Guess who gets the most expensive fucking cake?
Oh, him.
Of course.
He has an expensive taste.
$50 cake. 50 at King Supers are like 25. So we get this big ass cake, and don't say that you didn't enjoy the cake. It was a delicious cake.
That panaderia
The bakery?
has been there
Yeah.
since we went to high school.
Yeah, before we went to high school, and they've gone through the gentrification fucking phase that went through
They're
that whole
still there.
neighborhood, and they're still there.
That's
It's
what's up.
Mexican owned and operated. They had the chente playing in the background when we walked in. It smelled like baked bread. It was delicious.
You were like, "Where's my calendar? I want the calendar."
the Aztec carrying the princess? Yeah. So we get everything. I get everything, and then we come back. And I had gotten him gifts. I had gotten him and Jules separate gifts, right? And some of the gifts took longer than other of them. And I will say today, the day that we're recording, both of their personalized gifts are still not here. Yeah.
I've done that move.
And I ordered it thinking, oh, it's just going to be like 2-week turnaround time. This bitch, I'm not going to get into it, but I ordered crochet dolls for them to be made. I gave the...
And now you're getting into it.
I know.
Now you're
This
getting
stupid
into it, bitch.
She fucking lied to me. But whatever, Etsy, you gonna get a bad fucking review for me. You just fucking wait, homegirl. Anyway, I'm gonna wait till my little fucking voodoo dolls get here. So, we tell Bird and Juice to get here, right? And did they get here on time?
They did.
They did. Magically. It was a miracle.
After we've talked so much shit about them.
Yeah,
it's that guilt. You got to do that guilt.
The trauma.
And now they're on time.
Yeah.
It works.
Both times they got here on time. We told them and they were here. So they show up. And can we talk a little bit about the tickets? About who bought tickets at what times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, let's talk
Once
about
again, all of a sudden, our younger brother comes into town and people forget about Pierre. Like I haven't been here the whole fucking time.
Pierre. Go ahead.
Jules, immediately, she was like, oh, I got the tickets. Oh, and by the way, Pierre, you got to get your own.
BJ and Pierre, you got to get your own. Jules purchased 4 tickets already. I already had 4 tickets on my card. And let's talk about this. When we went for the last time for the bird's birthday, I paid for your ticket. And
I paid you back.
It wasn't even your birthday. I don't remember if you paid me back or not. But I'm going to say I paid for your fucking ticket. I don't think you did pay me back.
I'm pretty sure I did.
All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I typically pay for your shit, even though it's not your birthday. And the one time that I'm like, hey, Pierre, can you pick up your $34 ticket? It's a problem. It's not your birthday.
I get it. I wasn't sure, and now I'm sure.
Oh, my God.
I had to pay for my own ticket, right?
Yeah.
And so the ticket's pricey.
34.
I'm not going to fucking pay for BJ's too.
Right.
So I was like, look, I got mine covered. You got to get yours.
Yeah.
And BJ was like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
I bought my ticket like 2 days before the fucking show.
Right.
There was some issues with BJ getting her ticket.
There was. What happened?
She's privileged, right? So she don't worry about these things. She has a good man taking care of her.
Yeah.
I reminded her. I was like, look, the show's tomorrow. Don't forget to buy your ticket.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think this was on purpose?
No.
I guarantee you, if we were going to a crochet event, she would have bought her ticket 3 weeks ago.
5 hours before the show,
Yeah.
BJ's like, the tickets are sold out. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm literally about to jump in the shower. I was like, you didn't buy your fucking ticket?
Not till right now.
She was like, no, I was going to do it. Now I can't. It won't let me.
And she had a little sly smile. I was like, girl. Yeah. So
They were sold out.
yeah.
She couldn't go.
Too bad. So fucking sad. So I paid for my ticket for the 2 birthdays boys and then
The bird.
The bird. Oddly enough, Bird and Juice paid me back for their ticket. So it was really just me. I paid for Diamond's ticket and mine. So then we get there, right? And I ended up driving.
Yeah, because
Right?
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not fucking driving no more. I got us there. We found a parking spot. We do some shot skis right before. What?
You parked in the wrong spot, bitch,
did.
and then we had to move again.
Did. I know. We don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
Why you got to point everything out? Anyway, we found, I think we parked in the same spot that we parked the last time we went, right? It was the same little area.
Same street.
So we park, we do some shot skis, we go in, and it is packed to the brim. And there were no issues of people pulling up their tickets. Everybody got their tickets on time. Like they pulled them up. It wasn't embarrassing. We get there and I'm like, well, let's go this way. There's no seating.
And we got there a little bit before the show started.
Yeah. I thought like 20 minutes before, like 20 minutes after the doors opened, like we'd be good. It was fucking packed. There was like random one little seat here, another seat back there. Like there was nothing that we could find. I was stressed the fuck out. And who suggested that we go upstairs?
Oh, me.
Okay.
I come up with good ideas.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, so we go upstairs and what happens?
We find 5 fucking seats. Nobody by him. I was back row, right next to the bathroom. I was like, he is watching out for us. He is blessed this night. It's going to be a good fucking night.
Even though Jules is here, he's still blessing us.
It was perfect.
My God.
I felt like there was a light shining on those seats.
Get out of here. It was like,
It was great fucking seats.
Yeah, we found 5 seats next to each other. We fucking take them. And then
I felt bad for the people sitting next to us.
I don't give a fuck. So the show starts, whatever. And then the bird, she remembers that birthday bag that BJ got
vending
her
machine.
at the vending machine, and she goes, "Hey Jules, you want to go get one of those birthday bags for the boys?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go get the funniest ones." So we go down, and we got a birthday one for Juice, and then a hookup one for Diamond. And do you remember what some of the items were in their bags?
No, because I've never gotten one for my birthday.
Oh, Jesus. You need to stop.
I turned my back. I was like, yeah, go ahead. Look at that shit.
Juice had like a yo-yo in his. He had a little coloring book. He had a little like frog thing.
I remember Diamond. It was like gum. It was like hookup shit.
Yeah.
It was like gum, condoms.
Yep.
I don't remember.
It was like freshen up your breath and don't have babies type shit. Yeah, it was funny. It was a good time. It was $20 well spent. $20 well spent. And then, what were your thoughts of like the people that were there?
So we live in Denver.
Right.
Denver has a certain type of white.
Okay.
Flannels and beanies, and they like going up to the mountains.
They wear LL Bean in Patagonia.
So that was the crowd that was there.
Yeah.
And I don't really spend too much time around white people unless I'm with my queen.
Uh-huh.
But white people turn trashy at a fucking wrestling match. Right? They turn trashy as fuck. Everybody had a tall boy.
Yeah.
It was a lot of, woo!
Yeah.
Get him!
Brother!
I was like, these motherfuckers.
Trailer trash.
Trailer trash.
Yeah.
But it was fun. But I felt like we were being the loudest group. But we were definitely, there was only a very select amount of minorities there.
There were, yeah. I don't know what the people behind us were, but the bird started yelling shit. And the people behind us were laughing. The crowd in front of us, they were not having it. They were like liberals in the front of us and fucking crazy, January 6th motherfuckers behind us. I was like,
Pizzagate.
Yeah. It was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is
What was
happening?
she saying?
She there was a girl and a guy wrestling, right?
Yeah.
It was they matched up against each other, right? And so the bird starts yelling to the girl, "Go make him a sandwich. You belong in the kitchen." The fucking liberals in front of us insulted as fuck. Like, that was the worst thing she could have ever
They
said.
gave him the quick turnaround.
Yeah, she was turning around like, what the fuck? She didn't say nothing, but she turned around, made eye contact with her for like 3 seconds, and then just huffed and turned back around. Yeah.
Westside Bird was like, got her.
Yeah.
I got her.
She was like, ha, ha, ha. And then she said it again. And I was like, you just gave her the ammunition that she wanted. Like, that's the bird needs that.
But also, when you go into a wrestling match, that's what people are going to say wild shit.
Wild shit. Yeah, she was like, give him the old dick twist.
The old dick twist.
Yeah, she was yelling wild shit.
I was on the opposite end. I didn't hear none of that.
Yeah, I was sitting right next to her. And she's like, right, Jules? Right, Jules? And I was like, I don't know about the dick twist, like, comment. Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, she could be a woman in STEM. She don't got to be in the kitchen all the time. I was trying, but she was not having none of it.
But the people behind you guys were laughing.
They fucking
And then
loved
just immediately she was like, oh, they're laughing. It's cool.
Yeah, it was like fuel to the fire. She was like, oh, let me see what other wild shit I could say. It was crazy. What was your favorite wrestling match?
So, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
But there was one match. It was 2 presenting females, because
Right.
I don't know. I don't know their gender. 2 presenting females. One of them was a Mexican chick.
Yep.
And the other one was a zombie wrestler.
Yes.
She came out in zombie makeup.
Yep.
These matches are a little long. They're like 15 minutes fucking long.
I know.
But the main thing with the zombie chick is if she bites you, you then become a zombie.
Yep.
The chick got bit.
Yeah. The Mexican chick got bit by the zombie.
And she was able to fight it and come back. It was the greatest 15 minutes of my life. It was a whole fucking story, the arc. She came back, she fought it.
Yeah.
But she ended up losing the match.
She did lose. She lost the match.
And it kind of made me upset because it was a white chick she lost to.
Yeah. I was kind of like, really? Really? No colorism over here?
But yeah, that was my favorite match.
It was a really good match. I think that was probably my favorite too. We didn't stay for the main event.
So we're all having a good fucking time.
Right.
And like most people, I got to go get me another beer.
Right.
As I'm going downstairs to get me a beer, I run into a dude I used to know.
Okay.
When I was a bouncer. We didn't work at the same bar, but like we knew each other.
Right. You were acquaintances.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I recently ran into him at a wedding.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I run into him here, and I'm like, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm having a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Not even 10 seconds into this conversation, Jules and the West Side Bird, I hear the cackling. You guys were coming down the stairs. And I'm talking to him, and he's a big fucking dude. He's like 6'5".
Yeah.
He's a big black dude.
Yeah.
Jules doesn't know the situation.
No.
She walks up. She was like, he's fucking gay, right? This dude's gay as fuck. And I was like, oh, cool. She was like, yeah, and he's a fucking bitch too. Watch. And I remember you took my drink out of my hand. Do you remember doing that?
I did not take the drink out of your hand. You better stop telling the people lies.
And the bird, without missing a beat, she was like, yeah, he's a bitch. And you guys walked away. And I was like, that's my sister and my brother's wife. She's my sister-in-law. I was like, they do this all the time, man.
Yeah.
And he was like, that was fucking wild. I was like, oh, that wasn't shit. That wasn't shit.
That's as calm as it was going to be.
You know anything. And he just walked up talking shit.
Yeah. I was like, why are you talking to some random ass stranger, homie? I don't fucking know this person. He needs to know us.
So that was one of the two people I met that night.
Okay.
Towards the end of the night.
Yeah.
Of course, I got to go to the bathroom before we leave.
Yeah.
And it was during a match, so nobody was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
These restrooms, they're not laid out right.
No, they're tiny.
Right? So, like, there's 2 urinals, no divider.
No.
The sink is less than 3 inches away from the fucking urinal.
Oh, God.
So
wait, 3 inches or 3 feet?
3 inches.
Oh, my God.
My hand got sprayed.
No. Okay.
So I go to the restroom, and I was like, fuck that. I'm using a stall.
Yeah.
On the way out, there's a white boy, and he was like, oh, man, are you having a good time? I was like, yeah,
Of course I am.
Try to keep it light because we're in the bathroom.
Yeah, we're just 2 ships passing in the night.
And he was like, yeah, I just found out about this. It's my birthday. I was like, oh, it's your birthday, man? Congratulations. He was like, yeah, I'm 21. I was like, oh, has the sadness of life hit you yet?
Nope.
Do you think about drinking in the dark?
You jaded it all?
We talked. In my mind, I thought it was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It was like a good 5 minutes. We were talking in his bathroom. This dude was telling me his whole fucking life story.
Why? You've been hanging around with BJ too long. Because had you not, like, I think that's some white people shit. Where like, hey, I just made a new friend. I got a new connection.
That and like, because it was his 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Back when I was bouncing, I would have been like, I don't give a fuck, homie.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with me?
Knock his sash off of his fucking...
I remember when we were in the bathroom, we had to move out of the way for people to use the bathroom, and we kept talking.
No, that's crazy.
That was a pretty white moment.
That's white as fuck. I will say, another funny moment that happened with the bird was we were walking back up the stairs, cackling, and she didn't...
Looking for beers on the fucking stairs.
We were.
There's still some beer in this.
Yeah, I was like, what? Who's stupid ass didn't drink their whole beer? No, we're walking, and she doesn't realize that there's a last step. She thought the step that she took was the last one, so she just starts walking like normal. Boom! Eats shit.
Did she have a beer?
No.
Okay.
She had come back from the bathroom, so her beer was on the floor, like by the seat. Boom, eat shit. And she's like, whoa. And she's like, oh my God. And then the guy's like, oh my God, are you okay? She's like, don't fucking laugh at me.
Trauma response.
I was dying. She was like, shut the fuck up.
But I feel that though. Like if I fall
yeah,
and I jump up, Don't acknowledge
Don't
it.
acknowledge it. No,
Don't ask me if I'm okay.
Yeah, we all know. It doesn't matter if I am or if I'm not. Are you a doctor? Are you going to fucking reset my broken knee?
You just imagine her falling, popping right up.
Yeah.
She was like, what are you laughing at, motherfucker?
Yeah, she was
God
like, stop.
damn.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. I just thought it was hilarious. Anyway. But then we end up, we did go to the car to take more shot skis. So we did the same thing. We said, hey, we're going to be right back. We're just going to go smoke. They're like, okay. We go out, we go to the car, we get some fucking shot skis, come back. And then we were there for 2 hours. And then we're like, all right, let's go home. We didn't stay for the main event. We were like, 2 hours is enough.
Yeah.
It was a lot of matches, and there was the comedians weren't that great. But I think we should talk about a segment that you want to begin.
Because we like to grow, right?
God.
We don't like to stay the same. We like to better ourselves with age.
Oh God.
And with his guidance, we become better.
Uh-huh.
So the segment, I realize this, the segment I want to bring up is called Acknowledgement.
Okay.
I may have anxiety.
Maybe.
May have anxiety.
Oh my God. Okay, well.
So when we went to the wrestling match, I sat next to our brother. It was his birthday.
Yeah, it was Diamond and Juice's birthday. We got 2 brothers there. Okay, go.
One's a full brother. I'm just playing. So during the match, I thought I was just checking up on him.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Diamond, you having a good time?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, oh shit, look at that suplex.
Yeah.
I was doing a play-by-play.
He's
Every single
watching
thing.
it.
And I kept hitting him. I was like, yo, you having a good time? This is fun, right? And I remember he just stopped and looked at me. He was like, I'm looking at the same thing you are.
Damn.
And at that moment, I was like, oh, this is anxiety. This is what BJ talks about. Cool.
Self-discovery.
I acknowledged it. In that moment, I was like, this is me being anxious.
Yeah. You just want to make sure that he's having a fun time.
Yeah.
It's his birthday. Yeah. Who the fuck cares, homie? I'm having a good time, and that's all that matters. That's what you should have been thinking. Well, then I think we came back to my place and we kept drinking that day. I don't really remember. I guess it's that age. I know, shocker. I don't know. Anyway, that was it. That was Juice's and Diamond's birthday. That was the adventure.
Hey, I felt like we gotta say this.
What?
This motherfucker had like 5 birthday parties.
What birthday? Which 5?
Wrestling, Thanksgiving, mine, where we went out.
Which one? Oh, you treated, but he paid. I wouldn't count that. I wouldn't count that as a birthday outing, but okay.
What?
The one that he paid for?
I paid for those tickets.
Okay, you paid for the VIP tickets, but he paid for all the drinking. So it kind of counts as a social. Okay. Did you pay back? You don't need to, because it wasn't his birthday celebration.
Okay, yeah, maybe it was just 3.
Yeah, maybe
he had
just
3 parties.
I gave him some good gifts. I got Juice some good gifts too.
That's why, Alex. I don't remember any gifts for my birthday last year.
Oh, really?
But we'll continue the story about.
You know what? Yeah, we gonna
about Diamond's birthday month.
We're done with that fucking story. We're gonna move on to Thanksgiving. That's our next segment. Everybody wants to hear about what we did for the day of thanks. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, guys.
Hey.
So jealous for no reason.
Diablo.
That's right, homies. It's getting going. It's getting good now. As soon as Pierre starts talking about Diablo, that's how you know the fucking
That's because
shots.
the liquor got me.
Yeah, the shots started kicking in. The fucking alcohol started getting to you. And then he's like, real Pierre comes out.
A little feisty.
Yeah. Spicy. You're spicy nice. All right. So let's talk about motherfucking Thanksgiving. Oddly enough, this year, Pierre and I did not spend Thanksgiving together. He did not come over to our family Thanksgiving. He chose to stay away from the family to fucking shun us like we were lepers or something. He thought that somebody had COVID or something. I don't know what he thought, but we're going to get to that. Let's talk about my version of let's talk about how my day went for Thanksgiving. Okay? So we're in a family group chat. And last minute, everybody's like, hey, we're going to have it at Juice's house. Who's going to bring what? And so people are like, oh, I'll bring this, I'll bring that, I'll bring this. And I said, what's missing? I'll bring whatever is missing. And Juice said, oh, we need another main dish. Can you make pot roast? And I'm like, That's some white people shit. I don't make pot roast. I was like, that's cool, brother. I'm not gonna give you pushback. You're hosting. I'm gonna do what you ask. So I'm like, bet pot roast. How difficult can that be? Who can fuck up pot roast? Bitch, you cook all the time. How many things have I fucked up? Besides that chicken that was too salty that one time.
Relationship after
No,
relationships.
Stop it. No, I'm talking about cooking. When's the last time I fucked up cooking? I fuck up a lot of things, but cooking.
That's what holds a lot of your relationships together. Is your cooking, bitch. Your cooking is what holds it together.
Anyway, so he tells me to get the pot roast, right? So 2 days before Thanksgiving, I decide to go to King Soopers. And I'm like, all right, cool. I make it there. It's a madhouse. But I'm like, I came for one thing. I have everything else. I got the vegetables. I got the stock, the beef broth, the whatever. I got everything except for the roast. So I just went in for one thing. So I go and they got the section with the pot roast. And I'm like, there's 5 pot roasts left. And I'm like, shit, I came at a good time. I go and I'm like, the price sticker shocks me. I was like, what the fuck? I start looking around. Like, is this fucking pranked? And I'm looking like they tripping, right? They're fucking lying. The least expensive one that I saw, $85.
But my taxes pay for your EBT.
I don't have EBT. I wish I had EBT. I would be fucking shouting it from the rooftop.
But $85 for pot roast, that's
for
ridiculous.
Fucking pot roast. The most expensive, $121. Yeah. So you think I was going to go with 121? I said, nah, homie, we get the $85.
This looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's the same one.
Yeah. Same shit. So I'm like, damn, all right, I guess I'm in for it. Like, I guess the carrots were like $1 a bag. And this is, tell me what your thoughts are of this. This is how cheap I was. I knew they were going to charge me 10 cents for the bag. I told myself, bitch, we're not spending 1 cent more than we have to. So I go to the produce section, I get a produce bag, and I put the fucking pot roast in the produce bag. I didn't want that blood on my hands.
What's your limit? Instead of paying 10 cents for a bag, bitch, you drive a 2025 fucking car. How many bags is your cutoff? You go to the vegetable bags.
Yeah. 1 cent more. I'm not paying not 1 cent more than I have to. The produce bags are free.
No, but I'm saying how many bags would you pull?
No, it's just one. Oh, like if I was going grocery shopping?
Yeah.
Probably like two. I would throw, and you know what I've done before too is I put like if I need a white onion and a red onion, I put both onions in the same bag. I'm not separating them out. If I need like different kinds of, like if I need zucchini and a cucumber, I put both of them in the same bag.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that you weren't like doing your whole grocery list in these fucking grocery bags.
Can you imagine? My fucking chips and shit, I put them in there. The eggs go in there. No, I was just so sticker shocked at the $85 that I couldn't bring myself.
Get me again.
Now 10 cents more. Yeah. You're not gonna get it.
All right, that's fair. I agree with you.
So I go and I check out, and there's a security guard. There's a cop at the front door.
Yeah, they have a vest, a gun.
Yeah, they got everything, and he's looking at me like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Shit, I just saved myself 10 cents plus whatever my King Soopers card."
Did you show him your receipt?
No, I had it in my hand, like just showing it to him, like so he didn't have to stop me. And I was like, "Nah, homie." I went to the self checkout. I did my shit. Yeah. Anyway, so I come home and then I gotta cook this goddamn pot roast. I have to order a 10-quart crock pot because my Instapot won't fit the vegetables and the meat. It won't fit it. So I have to order a fucking crock pot. It's like
why don't you just
$60.
cut it in half, bitch?
I wasn't gonna do it because it's still
that's too much.
No, it was the volume of it. Even if it was cut, there's too much with the vegetables and the broth. It wasn't going to work, Pierre. I would have had to do two batches. I would have had to do 2 batches.
Yeah, bitch. Cut it in half.
I thought you meant cut the roast in half. And I was
yeah, bitch.
I'm not doing two batches.
So you spent money, so you didn't have to do 2 batches.
Another $60. Another $60 delivered next day. So I start cooking. This thing is huge. Fucking 10-quart crock pot. So I'm in it for the $60 for the 85, but I saved 10 cents. Plus all the vegetables and the broth and all that shit, right? I'm like, this is an expensive ass fucking Thanksgiving for me. And so anyway, I take Diamond with me and we go to Thanksgiving. And then my nephew, he decided in the group chat, he's over 21, or no, he is 21. He is 21. he decided to throw his hat in the cooking ring. You go against.
Which is crazy because he already thought he could talk in the group chat.
Yeah. I was like, raise your hand, homie. You raise your hand, and when you're called on, that means that you're going to get enough attention. Okay. So he says that he's going to make the mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is important for Thanksgiving.
That is a big commitment.
Yeah. And so he's like, I'm going to do it. All right, bet. Let's go. You go up against your tia. Like, let's see what you got. Maybe you got skills. Your mama can cook.
Have you seen his room?
I've seen his room. That's why I said. So I get there and they get there like 20 minutes. Oh no, they were already there. And so I'm like, let me see your mac and cheese that you brought.
Before that, you were like, hey, just so everybody knows, this pot roast costed $85, but I saved 10 cents.
Yes, I had to tell everybody.
Tell everybody, okay. Yeah. So as soon as you put your shit down,
I was like,
you're giving hugs to everybody.
Yeah. Like, I heard so much about this mac and cheese. Let me see it. So he goes to the crock pot that he brought mac and cheese in. I'm like,
A crock pot?
He brought mac and cheese in a crock pot. I wouldn't have because I bake my mac and cheese. I would have brought it in a baking dish because you put the crumbs at the top, the breadcrumbs at the top, right? That's just whatever.
In agreement.
Whatever. But he had a crock pot. And I'm like, okay, strike one. But I don't say nothing. He opens it up. It's greasy as fuck at the top. It looks soupy. I look at him and I said, did you make mac and cheese soup, homie? And he's like, what are you talking about? Immediately like scared and nervous, right?
Everybody's in the kitchen.
And you know my voice. And I'm like,
it travels.
I'm like, what the hell? Why'd you make soup? This is fucking soup, homie. And he's like, no, tia, it's just you gotta mix it. And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. And then I hear my mom telling me, hey, Jules, can you come help me with these forks that you brought? And I was like, oh yeah, because I took the cutlery.
Yeah.
And she goes, I think it's all forks, because it was a bunch of forks at the top. It was like 200 things, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you mean it's all forks? She said, all I can find are the forks. And then I move some of the forks and I go, no, the spoons are here. I go, everybody, don't worry. We got enough spoons for the soup. If you want the mac and cheese soup, make sure you get the spoons. Everybody's dying. And he's like, tia, it's just the little bit of the grease. And I'm like, nah. You made the soup. You own the soup you made. You fucking own it. And so he's mixing it, and I'm like, ooh, them noodles is overcooked. And strike two, right? Well, strike three because, okay, strike one, you did it in a crock pot. Strike two, it's soupy. Strike three, the noodles are overcooked. Yeah, Stool, you're out, homie, you're out. 3 strikes and you're out.
I got questions. What type of noodles?
The elbow.
Were they Crafts?
No, they were, I don't know what they were, but they were elbow.
You know fucking Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh, like the little skinny ones?
Yeah.
No. They were like regular elbow noodles.
Okay.
Yeah, not Kraft.
Second question.
Yeah.
Was it really soupy, or did you just have an opportunity to burn this motherfucker?
I had the opportunity, so I took it. Absolutely. But it did look soupy, but when you mixed it, it wasn't soupy.
All right. First off.
Yeah.
Smokey Bandit, congratulations, bud. Congratulations. You made it to this point where you can get burned.
Yeah, he has
about your shit, because everybody can get it.
Yeah, I don't care how old you are. And,
I know it hurt, though. I bet you hurt him so bad. You were telling everybody, don't forget your spoon.
Yes.
Get this. You're going to need a spoon with that mac and cheese.
When people were serving those, I'm like, hey, nobody forget about the soup mac and cheese. Hey, remember, because we got to eat it now. It's here. Yeah.
I reached out to him because I felt bad. I wanted to check in with him. He
Yeah.
was like, yeah, everybody kept calling me Mr. Soup. You gave that motherfucker a nickname that night. You were like, Mr. Soup, come here.
Soup. That's what he gets.
Fucking sad.
Don't throw your hat in the cooking ring with me, homie. Don't throw your hat.
It's a life achievement.
Next year maybe he'll do better. I'm up for it. Don't put
Trauma.
it in a crock pot. Don't put it in a crock pot next time.
Okay,
Bake
that's
it.
fair.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There were no breadcrumbs at the top. It was just like mac and cheese. But anyway. So then I wasn't done with my little jabs to family members, to my nephews.
Yeah.
So we have a nephew who is in the Navy and he is in San Diego, right? And I call him 3 times back to back to wish him a happy Thanksgiving, to tell him I miss him, to tell him like, damn, I'm so proud of you, like all of this, right? I wasn't gonna say none of that shit, but I'm gonna say I was. This motherfucker don't answer none of my 3
FaceTime
calls. I said, that's
Good
how we
choice.
play. Yeah. So I leave him a
FaceTime.
Voicemail. You know you could do that shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I've left some for you. So anyway, I start off the voicemail like, oh, don't worry about me, homie. You don't worry about answering my calls. I'm not your fucking tia. Like, you don't got to answer to me. That's fine. I just wanted to tell you, look at all these people having fun, not thinking about you, not a 1 second. Not a one thought are you in these people's minds. And then I pan through the whole, everybody's eating, laughing, hugging. It's a fucking, what is it? A Hallmark picture moment.
Yeah.
And it's wholesome as fuck. And I'm like, look at them. None of them asked about you.
Oh, this is a video. I thought it was a message.
No, it's a
FaceTime.
voicemail. You can leave a
FaceTime.
voicemail.
But it's video.
It's video. Yeah.
You're panning around the room.
Yes.
Look at your father. Look at all the fun he's having.
Yes.
First off, this motherfucker is fighting for your rights.
I don't care.
He's active military. His girl's pregnant.
Yeah.
It's the holidays.
Answer your phone, homie. I give you 3 chances, 3 strikes, and you're out. And I'm like, look, nobody's thinking about you. You think I heard about you today? No, I'm the only one that thought about you.
Nobody said your name today.
Yeah. You know how they say when you die, like your name is said for the last time, one time or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that kind of shit. And I was like, don't worry about it, homie. Never take my calls.
Send.
Yeah, done. It was like, do you want to edit or delete? And I'm like, nope, send it that way.
You're such a fucking... He's a father. He's an upcoming father. He's doing his own thing. And you're like, nah.
Nah, no, not wholesome.
First off, this motherfucker came in with soupy-ass mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And now this dude didn't answer my phone call. Fuck.
Yeah. My nephews, that all of them can get it. Yeah, I don't care.
That's why.
I was like, nobody's thinking about
Nobody
me.
stopped you.
Nobody stopped me. Everybody, because they're all just having a moment. You know what I mean? They're all like enjoying the soup. Like they're all just having a great fucking time. They're like congratulating Juice and the bird on the house. They're like, everything is looking great. They're looking at the babies. Like everybody's having a great time. They're talking about the deep fried turkey, how it was juicy. Like everybody's getting compliments. And here I am like, look, nobody talking about you, homie.
Nobody's talking about the freak.
Yeah. It was funny. Anyway, so then I again get ignored another time. Pierre had told me that he was going to meet up with us after his Friendsgiving that he went to, right? So that's what
This
Pierre
was said.
And we were texting, and then my last text message to him said, hey, what time are you coming? We're going back and forth in text. All of a sudden, radio silence. I hear nothing from him. As soon as I bring up the fact that he's going to hang out with us, he don't say nothing. He stays quiet. And then I don't hear from him for the rest of the night. Nothing like, oh, sorry, we were eating and it's been 20 minutes. Let me check my phone. No. For the rest of the night, it was like 8 o'clock. I didn't hear from him until the next day. But you know what? Let's talk about how your Thanksgiving went.
I object. First and foremost.
Yeah.
My phone was on silent.
What? We were texting. I don't care that it was on silent.
I text you and I put my phone away.
Whatever.
So I know how my family does.
Yes.
I was like, this year's going to be different. I want to spend Thanksgiving with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So I go to her house.
Okay.
And she's an actual cook.
She is. She's a chef.
She fucking throws down.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe I bailed on my family. So we go to Ash's house.
Right.
I want to say it was like 7 o'clock, which is wild to me.
Yeah.
Because usually 12 o'clock. That's when everybody gets there and drinking. So we drive to her place. And
her place is how far from Juice's house?
not that far.
Exactly. Okay.
Not that far.
Like 10 minutes.
I'm cheap.
Yeah.
So usually if you need plates or spoons, that's what I want to bring.
Yeah. Plates, spoons, cups, I'll give you all that shit. Yeah.
She was like, hey, can you bring some dinner rolls? I was like, bet. That shit, biscuits are like $2.
Yeah.
Throw that shit in a Ziploc bag, go there. Everybody's already eaten. So
when you got there, they had already eaten?
Yeah.
You didn't eat together?
No.
That's weird.
And so
Did
it's
they
Ash.
get there early?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's Ash.
I would have been like, you gotta fucking wait. My other homies aren't here. That's weird. Okay, go ahead.
We get there, and we're always running late. So it's Ash, and then some random couple.
Yeah.
And then her stepson. So it's a
Okay.
very small, intimate dinner.
Right.
Once we pull up, I'm like, where's the liquor?
Yeah.
Well, let's do some fucking shots.
Yep. You thought you were at your family's gathering.
Yeah. And so as soon as we get there, we start doing shots. And BJ was a little upset with me.
Why?
She was like, because I didn't want to fucking eat.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, why don't you want to eat? I was like, because it gets harder to get drunk.
Yeah.
If you eat,
Yep.
I was like,
It offsets the alcohol. And then I'm full. I'm full of liquor, full of food, and then I'm just uncomfortable. I agree. You got to pick one or the other. Yeah.
So I was like, who's doing shots?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I guess me. I was like, yeah, let's do some fucking shots.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I start the shit. We
You're like,
start
2
drinking.
for me, 1 for you.
BJ is eating alone. Nobody else is eating but BJ.
No.
And so I was like, all right, I'm having a good time. And this couple, it's a very weird couple.
Okay.
She reminds me a lot of you. She's big in the shoulder.
Oh, my God.
She's loud as fuck. And the dude that she's dating is this very quiet, mild-mannered white boy.
Oh, Jesus. Is she Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those white boys, yeah.
He didn't have his chance.
No.
And so we started talking to him because like, I'm trying to, do the Thanksgiving thing.
Right.
Trying to talk to him.
Yeah, small talk.
And I find out that they've been together for 5 years and they're getting married soon.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, what about you? I was like, oh, me and BJ, we've been together 7 years, bud. And she was like, oh, when'd you guys get married? And I look at her and I fucking do the bendición.
Yeah, you do lacrosse.
I was like, never. I love her too much to marry her.
I would never do that to her.
And she looks at BJ and she was like, you guys have been dating for 7 years and you're not married?
We're partners. Yeah.
But like, I felt judgment.
Of course.
What are you talking about?
People are like that. People are very traditional when it comes to relationships. I'm not saying I agree with her. I'm saying people are like that. People are judgy as fuck. That's why you got to make up lies about your relationship when you talk to fucking strangers. Yeah, I ain't never gonna see this bully ass bitch again in my life. I'd be like, I just met her. I literally picked her up from the street. Like, she looks cool, right? You think we're gonna make it? I would fucking make up a lie.
I remember she was like, what? Why aren't you married? I was like, oh, because we love each other too much.
We want to be happy.
Yeah, we're fucking happy as fuck. And me and BJ, I've never felt judged before.
Yeah.
But then other things started coming out.
Oh, shit.
So she started talking about going to Decadence. I was like, fuck, do you know Jules?
Yeah.
Are you friends with this bitch? And she was talking about going to Decadence and getting like blackout drunk. And she was like, yeah, usually I'm pretty drunk by this point. I was like, I know who you are, bitch.
Yeah.
I know who you are.
I've seen this movie.
And, I finally decided to eat.
Yeah.
I'm already like 3 shots deep, and I was like, BJ, you're driving.
Yeah.
Switched it over. And we started playing, what is it, Cards Against
Humanity? Yeah.
I've played a few games.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, let's play this game. This is really fun.
Yeah.
Before we play, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Right.
I go to the bathroom because I ate some mac and cheese, and I had to fucking fart.
Okay.
The polite thing is to go to the bathroom, turn on the sink.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom for 2 fucking minutes.
Okay.
I open the door. Everybody stops what they're doing and looks at me, and they're like, are you okay? You've been in there a while.
The music scratches. The spotlight goes on you. Oh, my God, your anxiety.
BJ didn't help. She was like, are you okay? Do you need anything? I was like, this is my worst nightmare right now. What you guys are doing right now is my worst fucking nightmare.
That's crazy.
I was in that bathroom for 2 fucking minutes.
Yeah, calm down. They're all taking bets. What do you think he's doing in there? You think he's
yeah,
gonna
right?
come out?
Should we knock on that door?
Yeah, who's gonna take the over under?
So after that got through, I was like, all right, let's play this fucking game.
Right.
Have you played this game before?
Yeah. I've only played it with friends.
It's a very sexual game.
It can be. Yeah.
Aggressive game.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to play it with family.
No, even with friends, it was like one of them was like, who is the person you least call if you're in jail? And the card that won was a cum dumpster. That was it.
Yeah.
Cum dumpster.
I would rather play that with friends than family. But these people aren't your friends. They're acquaintances. Like, okay, Ashley's your friend, but these other people, they're fucking strangers.
It was too sexual. I did not appreciate it.
Yeah, I agree.
While we were playing that game, I started getting sleepy as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, what time is it?
Yeah.
Jules already texted me. I looked at my phone. It was 9 o'clock. I was like, somebody needs to fucking win. Because we never established that.
Yeah.
Like, how many cards you need to win.
Oh, no. Who has the most? You win. Ya estuvo.
Ashley won.
There you go. Well, good. She fucking hosted.
But as soon as she won, I was like, all right, guys, I think we're going to head out.
Yeah.
And BJ kind of like got a little weird with me.
Why?
Because when I go to like places and I know there's going to be leftovers, I bring my own fucking Tupperware.
Yeah, that's the right thing
polite.
to do. Yeah. Because here's the thing is, if you come to my house, I have great Tupperware. I know I'm never going to see it again. For if I was a host, right? If I was hosting Thanksgiving, people come to my house, everybody wants leftovers. Most of my Tupperware is good Tupperware. You think I'm going to give my fucking Tupperware
Okay,
to
that's
people
what I was like.
that
I
don't
bitch,
live
you
next
better
door?
say that. I was like,
No.
you ain't giving nobody Tupperware.
No, like, okay, you're like next door, so I can go and collect it. But other people, you think I'm gonna fucking see my Tupperware ever again? No. So then you ain't getting shit, homie.
So I came with 3 Tupperwares.
Okay.
And I told BJ, I was like, yo, put mac and cheese in this one. And she made a fucking face.
Oh,
and
no.
afterwards, I was like, what was that about? She was like, it just seems like a lot that you go somewhere with Tupperware.
Did she eat it? Did she eat any
Oh,
of the
she did.
leftovers? So then why are we talking shit, homie?
I was like, there were 5 of us there. There's going to be a lot of fucking leftovers.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I take Tupperware wherever I go.
Yeah, that's a polite thing to do. I agree. So you come home and you don't bring me no leftovers from Ashley's. And Ashley's my friend too. She don't say nothing like, oh, give a little bit to your sister. No.
Okay.
I have leftovers. I bring them for you. But then I have to hold them hostage because you fucking lied to me. You said that you were going to come hang out with us and then you didn't. You didn't hang out with us.
I didn't.
So I hold them hostage for a little bit, but whatever. Then we make up. Right? We didn't fight. We didn't fight. It was like a day. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get on to the best segment of this whole fucking episode. My goddamn birthday. That's right, bitches. It's my birthday. But before we get into that segment, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back, guys.
We're going to tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the truth, homie. And what?
Blessings.
No, Diablo.
And
it's my
tis
episode.
Tis the seasons.
No, it's my segment. You gotta say Diablo for my segment.
That's the middle. It's blessings, Diablo, blessings.
But this is a special asterisk for Jules only. It's for her fucking birthday.
Okay.
Okay, go. We'll start again. Crack.
Diablo.
That's right, homies.
That was 100% forced. Can you tell the difference when it's forced?
I can't. It didn't. I don't care. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck.
Toxic.
Anyway, so for those of you that don't know, you know what, Pierre? You didn't even fucking post a happy birthday, Jules, on the Instagram for my birthday. That just came to my mind right now. You typically wish me a happy birthday, and you didn't even do that.
I was the first one to wish you happy birthday. I texted you.
What time did you text me?
It was early.
I don't remember. I'll have to look at my phone. I don't know who texted me first. So anyway, all right, let's talk about this. My birthday was recently. I got it right. You did get it right. You did. You usually fuck it up. You and Juice be messing up my birthday all the time. Like, it's the 8th. Nah, homie, it's the 4th. Anyway, so a couple days before my birthday, Pierre's like, hey, what are the plans for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't know. Nobody has fucking provided anything for me. Like, nobody has said, hey, Jules, we'd like to celebrate your birthday. What would you like to do? None of these conversations have been had. So I said, I don't know. Nobody said shit. And then he's like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe like I'll do some research on some stuff. And I said, okay, get back to me. Pierre, I don't know what he does. I know now what he did. But at the time, I didn't know what he had done.
You didn't have faith in me.
I didn't. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do my own research. And I'm like, I'm talking to the bird, and she's like, why don't we just go like bowling, something wholesome? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's do something wholesome because it's always some ratchet shit that happens for my birthday. So I'm like, no, wholesome. Usually we do wholesome because we go tubing. Last year we went tubing, remember? So anyway, I'm like, yeah, let's stick with wholesome. So I'm like, bowling sounds fantastic. So then she's like, all right, cool. And I'm like, anybody gonna fucking like research a spot to go? Anybody gonna like make a reservation?
I did. I was like, that shit's expensive as fuck.
You said that. And then who ended up looking and calling all the places and making the reservation and paying for everything?
Well, I feel like there's a lot of spots between when that happened.
Okay. So anyway, I planned everything. I start calling places to see, because some of these places, you can't make a reservation online. You got to call. So I start calling places, and places are like, nah, homie, if you're not part of a league, we don't need you in our bowling alley. And I'm like, all right, bet. I guess I'll find a league to join. Doesn't matter. I'm calling it. Then some places like, no, we don't have a reservation for the time that you're looking for, the day that you're looking for. I'm like, cool, bet. Let me go to another. So then I find one that I can book online, and 8 o'clock is open on a Saturday. And I'm like, cool, let's fucking book it. Okay. It comes out to be $40 a person for 6 people.
Hold on. 40. That's 80.
It was like $230 something with everything.
160 plus 40, 60. 70. All right.
It's like $230 something, right? Okay. So I pay for everybody, and with the understanding everybody's gonna pay me back. But why the fuck does a birthday girl gotta research, plan, schedule, and pay the day like before her birthday? Why? I don't know, but that's what happened. So then, hold on, homie, you go get your turn. I know, you looking at me like you ready to fucking say some shit.
Tag me.
So then the day before, so the Friday before we're supposed to go out, right? Everything happened on a Saturday. So the Friday before, I'm at Pierre's house, and he's like, "Oh, guess what, Jules? You know how I said we should have some food for your birthday? I bought all these ingredients." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. Who's gonna cook them?" "Oh, well, you are." "Me, homie, the birthday girl, I gotta cook." And he was like, "Yeah, I got I got everything you need for frijoles charros." He was like, "Cause that's what I want to eat." "Okay, that's what you want to eat." You didn't ask me what my favorite food was.
That's not your favorite?
That's not my favorite. That wouldn't, no.
What is your favorite?
It doesn't matter what my favorite is, because that's not what we ate. That's not what we ate. It's fine. Who told you frijoles charros were my favorite?
I feel like I remember that growing up. We had that shit all the time.
We did, but it's not my favorite. Anyway, I like frijoles charros. Frijoles charros, the way I make them, are delicious. So yes. And I am a bit of a control freak. Where, like, if somebody makes them, like, I'm going to judge them a little bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm like, great. And I'm like, what's going to go with the frijoles charros? He's like, just that. And I'm like, homie, we all know people are going to want more to eat. So I have to and I'm like, let me decide something fast that can go with frijoles charros. So I make flautas.
That I like.
Something that Pierre likes. This is a food that you really like.
Bitch, you make that all the time.
Because you like it. I would eat flautas once a month if it weren't for you.
Continue with your truth.
Anyway, so I make the fucking flautas, right? Nobody offers to help. BJ don't say, "Hey, do you want me to shred the chicken for you?" Diamond isn't like, "You want me to wash the dishes while you cook?" Nobody says nothing. So here I am, slaving away in the kitchen for all these people for my birthday. So then Pierre tells me something about the cake, and I'm like, I didn't get a cake. I didn't get my own cake. But they did get me a cake. But tell me your truth about the food portion of my birthday.
So I got all the ingredients. I was planning on cooking it.
Oh.
I've never cooked it before. And I was like, you know what would be really bad is if I cooked this food and it came out like shit.
I agree.
I was like, Jules,
I
have everything here.
Yeah.
You just throw it into a fucking pot.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
It was a little shitty on my part.
The day before. But
I had all the ingredients.
You did. And I did get a little jealous. I was like, who the fuck gave you this ingredient list? What other Mexican you know? Because I'm the only Mexican woman that you should be asking about food shit for.
I Googled that shit.
Yeah, and it was all the right ingredients.
So I got all the ingredients.
Yeah.
Give them to you. And the day of.
Yeah.
I got to be mean. So our brother was at your place.
He was.
And he was doing gifts for somebody.
For his girlfriend.
Yeah, he was taking up your time, and I can see you were stressed. You were a little stressed.
I was going all over the place. Oh no, he was making he was making shit for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And you were like, "Oh, I gotta wash all these dishes, and then I gotta get ready." I was like, "Jules, it's your birthday.
I was running around.
I got these dishes."
You did. I know. Our brother should have. He should have been like, "Jules, you've been helping me all day, helping out with this shit. The least that I could do is wash these goddamn dishes."
I was a little petty, so I had to stoke the flames a little bit.
Yeah.
That's when I was asking you. I was like, "Nobody bought you a cake?"
Yeah.
Damn, didn't you buy a cake for our brother?
Yep.
$50 and he didn't buy you no cake?
Didn't even give me a gift.
Damn.
Yeah. You were, and he was like, "Oh, I haven't got paid." Yeah.
The whole time I already had a cake.
Yeah.
We came over, we ate. It was really delicious.
It was a good cake.
You're really good at planning.
Yeah.
You're good at planning.
What happened with your planning? Like what's your version of the planning and the research?
I did Google a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
I tried to see who was coming in town.
Nobody.
For the events, I was like, we can't go to bars because
Yeah.
we'll get kicked out.
Yeah,
I was like,
I didn't want to go to a bar.
I was like, try to find somewhere where there's a lot of people and we won't get kicked out.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So
I'm glad you came up with bowling. I know. I did research. I'm glad that you were able to come up with bowling.
Yeah. So that's what we ended up doing. So everybody gets here on time. Again, another miracle. And then it's time for everybody ate, and then it was time for presents. And so the bird, her and Juice, they come over and they're like, hold on, before you open up presents, you got to wear this sash. The fucking sash said birthday baddie. And I had a crown. And I'm like, the crown
tiara.
was, a little tiara. The fucking tiara was heavy. It was nice. Like, it wasn't like some little fucking Dollar Tree one. Like, they spent money on it. The sash was nice too. The glitter wasn't falling off. Like, they spent money on it. And I was like, all right, I'll fucking wear this shit. Then they come in with a walker, a blown up walker that says, caution, old fart walking through or something. For me to walk with this walker, y'all got me fecked up. It had like caution, stop, like all kinds. It was a really cool.
40 is wild.
Whatever.
Jesus didn't make it to 40.
I don't care. He should have.
It was very well played out.
Yeah. And then they gave me all kinds of gifts, funny gifts. And they said the same thing that Pierre said. You are really hard to shop for. Because you buy whatever the fuck you want. You're like, oh, you know what? I've been researching this thing. I've been looking into this thing. 2 days later, you fucking got it. Like, I don't give anybody a chance to give me anything.
You give away projectors.
I didn't give away. You stole the projector. You gave away my projector.
So now that our brother, he got enough love, tell him about the gift I gave you from the heart.
From the heart. So I open up Birds and Juice's gifts, right? And they spent money.
Which already kind of hurt.
Why?
You automatically open up theirs?
I opened up the presents and I didn't
The
read
biggest
the card.
one.
No, because it was the first fucking bag. Your bag was still in the room. So anyway, it was like hiding in the room. And so I opened up all the presents and then I get to the card. I was like, sorry guys, I'm a piece of shit. Let me read the card now. Anyway, so then I get to Pierre's and BJ's present. And it was wrapped in foil and sealed with duct tape. It looked like a brick of cocaine.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I thought you were going to get the joke. So growing up, we were in the projects.
Yeah.
And I got a gift from a neighbor.
Yeah.
Kazam. Shaquille O'Neal, he plays a genie.
Uh-huh.
VHS tape. They wrapped it in aluminum foil.
No.
And we had frijoles charros.
I don't remember that at all.
I remember. It was I was like, why is it wrapped in aluminum foil? I was a kid.
Funny.
I was like, oh, Jules is going to remember this.
No.
It's a good throwback to our childhood.
No, I don't remember that at all.
She was like, why the fuck did you do this?
I was like, why'd you wrap this in foil, homie? And he was like, and I just thought it was like, I thought it was a joke because you're like, oh, I'm poor. I didn't have wrapping paper. That's how I took it. I thought it was still a funny joke, but I didn't call back to a time that you got a gift. I didn't correlate your present getting with my birthday. I didn't. I'm sorry. That's kind of weird, right? That I wouldn't correlate.
But it was a good gift.
It was a good gift. It was a good gift. I did like the gift. And I was like, all right. And then same shit. I opened up the fucking, the foil wrap present first. And then I get the card. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, sorry guys, a piece of shit. Anyway.
You didn't even read it out. I wrote some heartfelt shit and you were like, oh, that's cool.
I read it silently to myself. I know what it says.
Cool.
And then I said, thanks for all the trauma. I called out what you said.
That was the only thing you got.
What? From there?
So that was, all right. So we got the gifts.
Yes. Okay. And then everybody gets in the cars. Why did we choose to not go in one car when we all fit in one car?
You guys are loud as fuck. For some reason, when you and the bird are in a car, you feel like nobody can hear you.
Yeah. We have to talk
Sound
louder.
travels.
Yeah.
You guys are screaming. I was like, me and BJ, we'll drive.
Yeah, you're like,
we'll drive
go by
separately. We'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, we end up getting there. We get there first. So I'm carrying everybody, right? All the cargo besides BJ and Pierre are in my car. And I get there and I'm like, fuck, guys, we got 1 minute before we got to check in. The email was very strict it was very clear that you got to be there by 8:00. And I was like, it's 7:59. We got to fucking go. So boom, we book it.
Case in point.
What?
You take the very closest handicap spot.
I do.
It's by the front door. I was like, this fucking, I had to take this one. You couldn't move over.
There's plenty of parking. I still took the first handicap spot I could find. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I knew your car. I was like, look, right there in the front.
That fraud
that's
car?
Jules.
So we get in, right? And Juice and Diamond are like behind us. They're just fucking strolling. Me and the bird on a mission. We're power walking through the electric doors, right?
Anxiety. 8:00.
8:00. Boom. And then we get in line, and then this white boy tries to cut. he goes in through the exit, right, of the line, and we both look at him, and he's like, oh, this is exit. Oh, my bad. No, yeah, homie, go back around. Goes around. Then they call us. They're like, next, I can help who's ever next. And then I go up. This is white boy, like older white guy. His name's Bob. He's the manager. You can tell he's the manager. And so I'm like, oh, I'm checking in, Jules, 8 o'clock. No. I said, we're checking in. We have a reservation for 8 o'clock. He said, oh, what's your name? And I said, whoever you got down for 8 o'clock, homie. Immediate attitude.
Attitude is fuck.
He starts laughing. And I'm like, cool, he got it. He was like, I'm sorry, I got 2 people. Which one are you? And I'm like, who are the 2 people? Is Jules one of them? And he's like, yeah, Jules is one of them. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
He works in the hood. He's used to this.
Yeah. He had to have dated a fucking Mexican before because he, like, white boys.
He was with the program.
Yeah, he fucking knew what was up. And so he starts laughing, and then his other worker guy, he comes around, and the bird slaps her hand on the table. Then comes the bird. She goes straight to the table, to the counter, and he's like, what size can I get you? And she goes, size 10, men's. And I'm like, bird. She's keeping up the fucking the whole fucking.
That's funny.
Yes, he starts laughing, and she's like, "I'm just kidding." Size 6 women. She's the tiniest foot. So then, you know what he gives her? 7.5 in men's. We get to the table, and she's like, "Jules, why do your shoes look so small?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's a 7, girl." She's like, "Mine look bigger than yours." And I'm like, "You'll be all right." She puts them on her fucking foot and swimming.
Clown shoes.
They're swimming in the shoes.
That's funny that he didn't stop her. He was like, yeah, here, take these.
Yeah, 7.5 in men's. Like, where did you get 7.5? Like, if she said 6 and he, like, no, he just gave her completely the wrong size. She was like, no. She was like, I got to go back. And I was like, you'll be all right. It's half a size. And she's like, no, I said 6 in women's. Anyway, she comes back. She was like, yeah, he said he fucked up. Anyway, Jules and everybody gets there, and I'm like, oh, guys, I don't know. I may have fucking ruined this whole experience for us right now because I started off on a bad foot with the guy telling him, who do you got for 8 o'clock? I was like, well, I don't know, though. He seemed cool.
I was like, you couldn't be nice?
No. And then BJ, she starts putting all the names in the computer, right? Yeah. And so you want to go down the list of what the names were?
She's about it.
Yeah.
She's been around for a little bit.
Yes.
So she gives everybody nicknames.
Right.
Obviously, Juice, Bird, Jules.
No, she put mine as July.
Yeah. That's what you do.
I don't lie. So before we leave, Diamond is like, hey, let's take a shot before we go. Like, let's start this night off right. And so we're like, all right, cool. And so it's all of us are kind of in the kitchen, and Diamond goes, hey, Pierre, don't forget about the back shots. And I'm like...
Everybody stopped and turned.
No, everybody like stopped, turned, and didn't say nothing. And I'm standing there like, somebody better say something. I let 3 seconds go by. Nobody said, and I said, homie, did you just ask your brother for a back shot? Everybody starts laughing. And I'm like, how in the fuck are you? And he was like, no, I meant to say shot back. I meant to say shot. He was fighting for his life. You can't. I smell blood.
Forever and always now.
Forever and always. So BJ, what does she put his name up on the board? The last name on there is Backshot. I was dying because we call him Diamond. I thought she was going to put his name as Diamond. No, she said Backshot, homie.
She's like, now remember that shit he said?
Yeah. The whole night every time we do cheers, we're like, cheers to Backshots. And he was like, I meant to say shot back. He was trying so hard to defend himself.
So, before we get started.
Yeah.
I go to get my shoes.
Yes.
Back in my day.
Oh, God.
When you go to get these bowling shoes.
Yeah.
You give your shoes in return.
Yeah.
So, I go up to the front. I was like, hey, I need 12.5. I started sliding off my Crocs.
Yeah.
I put them on the fucking counter. And the dude was like, what are you doing? And I was like, you don't take these shoes? And he was like, no, why would I want your shoes? I was like, back in my day, motherfucker, you had to give your shoes to get shoes.
40, homie, because no, that you keep your own shoes. I don't know how long.
I don't know when this changed.
I don't remember. Maybe at the skating rink they kept your shoes. I don't know. I don't remember trading shoes for.
I felt old because
Yeah.
he was like, "What? Why the fuck would I want your shoes?"
Yeah, he was like, keep your fucking shoes.
Back in my day, motherfucker. So as I'm taking off my Crocs and I'm putting on my bowling shoes, the manager comes over.
Yeah.
And usually when a manager comes over, some shit's happened.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you know your sister. Keep her on a tight leash."
And he was like, "Hey, I heard about Jules. It's her birthday." I was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "I heard you guys also have a podcast." Yeah. I was like, "Who the fuck told you that?"
I gave him stickers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He looked at me. He was like, "I actually do a Twitch stream and I do YouTube." I was like, "Oh, that's what's up, man. How many followers you got?" He was like, "Oh, 5,000." I was like, "That's more than I got, motherfucker." Immediately, I was like, "You trying to show off?"
Yeah.
But I just started thinking, I was like, "Motherfucker, you're the manager. You're already starting to put a plug on?"
Yeah,
he was cool as fuck.
He was so fucking cool.
He was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he came over and I was like, like after I had the interaction with him, telling him who the fuck you got for 8:00, he comes over and he's like, "Oh,
who's Gaslighter? Jules?"
No, Gaslighter Jules. No, he's like, "Oh, like, we put your name up on the thing." He was like, "We reserved this for you," like making it like my kind of special for me, right? And I was like, "Thank you." And I was like, "I didn't mean to come off that way." I was like, "I'm just letting you know, like, sorry. Sometimes I just do that. It's complete accident."
I'm just loud. It's not aggressive.
I was like, "Look, if you listen to my podcast, you'll fucking know why." So I give him some stickers, and so I'm like, "Look, I swear it's real. It's a real podcast." And he's like, "All right, cool." He leaves, and then comes the other worker where the bird told him size 10 in men's.
Yeah, dude who laughed at me for trying to give him my fucking Crocs.
That's Marco. So we got Bob the manager and Marco, the dude that laughed at Pierre. He comes over, and guess what? The smallest fucking world we live in. Who does he talk about?
He starts talking about Ken Flores.
Ken motherfucking Flores.
R.I.P.
Yes.
And we had it was a really fucking fun time every time we went to his shows. Yeah. Every time he came here.
We saw him 3 times in 1 year. That's how much we fucking loved him.
I was like, fuck, does he remember me?
Yeah.
Jules, immediately, she was like, he stole some shit. Yeah. We went to the Oriental and he stole some. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck are you talking about? Telling people I stole some shit?
I know.
I did.
You did. I didn't.
Don't tell people that shit.
He was like, "What? The broken stool?" And I said, "Yes." I was like, he went up there like a little rat, fucking stole that shit. And we wanted him to sign it. He was like, "Damn, yeah." He was all blackout drunk because of fucking Renee, right? And I was like, "I know."
But he went to every single show that we went to.
Yeah, we were talking about Northfield, like he talked about improv, like all of them, and we were like, holy shit, like connecting with him, right? And I was like, "Yeah, I got a podcast." He was like, "I'm gonna check it out." He's on our Instagram page. Check it out, our Instagram. He's like, "This is you guys?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's kind of us."
You can't tell his face. She was like, "Look at his face."
Yeah, I was like, "You see this big old motherfucker? Don't he look like he does in his picture?"
Looking around, I was like, "Who?"
Exactly. So shout out motherfucking Marco, and then the games begin. Talk about your mind frame.
Anytime our family plays games, it's not for fun.
Right.
We're playing to win.
It's for the death. It's to the death.
And I didn't want to pick out Jules because Jules, you can't take it.
No. I get too serious. Then we end up in a fight, and then you don't have food for a week. Yeah.
So I was like, Juice, I'm gonna pick on Juice. I was like, hey, we're playing for fucking real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. If I win, everybody owes me $5.
Yeah. And
I started talking. Jules told me, she was like, "Why were you so mean to our brother?"
You were.
I didn't think I was mean. I was just being competitive.
Yeah, you were. It got a little serious. But I think everybody was a savage. Like, people would go up and brick. We were yelling shit every time people would go. Like, "Oh my God, what are you gonna throw? You go get the 8-pounder? You don't know how to lift a fucking 12-pounder?"
People were talking shit about your shoulder.
Yeah, my shitty shoulder. I was like, "It's just a warm up."
I remember there was a part. Our brother Diamond, he has a knuckle missing.
He does.
He's sensitive about it.
Yeah.
Jules was like, "Do you think it's your knuckle? Is that why you're not doing good?" I was like, "He can't control that, bitch."
I know. Everybody was getting it. Like,
it was a good time. We were mean as fuck.
Yeah, we were mean as fuck. But like, if somebody that didn't hang out with our family often were there, they would be so uncomfortable because a lot of things sounded mean, but everybody knows that it came from love.
Exactly. So halfway through, I go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Me and Jules were wearing our favorite shirts.
Yes.
Dead Dad Club.
Yes.
I'm going to the bathroom. A server stops me and she was like,
little Mexican lady.
What does your shirt mean? I was like, I mean, my dad is dead.
Yeah.
And I'm in this club.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God. She was like, my dad died too. I was like, yeah, my dad was a piece of shit. And she was like, oh yeah, really? How? I was like, well, I have a brother who's older than my mom by 1 year.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, my dad used to hit me. I was like, oh, this is too real.
Yeah. I don't want to trauma bond.
I was like, it's too fucking real.
Yeah.
And she was like, I love your shirt. I was like, well, thank you. Appreciate it. And I felt like it was a safe space.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, let's start drinking more.
Oh my God. Yeah, we met her in the bathroom. She was taking out the fucking the trash.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my God, happy birthday." And I go, "Yeah, I'm the birthday baddie." Like playing it up, right? I was like, "Look at my fucking tiara." And she was like, "How?" And then here comes the bird. How old do you think she is? This bitch is old as fuck. And then she's like, "Oh, I don't know." Like it's uncomfortable.
It's always
it's
the worst
uncomfortable.
one.
She was like, "She's 40." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "But I don't look 40." I was like, "This bitch, she's 48. Can you believe it?" And then talking about the bird. And then she's like, "Well, I'm 45. Damn, you don't even look it. Not a day over." But she was a nice lady.
She's very nice.
She was a nice lady.
It
Shout out
felt
to her.
like gente.
Yeah. And then comes Bob, and he brings us free fucking cookies for my birthday.
I was like, Bob, you don't know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
You can't be nice to her. It'll never end. But he came over and he showed love.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
And they accepted Jules. So
They took care of us.
Yeah. Like came over, like, what do you guys need? Anything else? Like everything, right? They did a great time. So I was like, hey, what's the best way for me to show appreciation? And he's like, honestly, give me a 10 on these surveys. And I'm like, that's cool. I'll give you fucking 10. He was like, if you do like a 9, it doesn't count. I said, I got you. I used to be a banker. I know how that works. I was like, I fucking got you, homie. I'm gonna give you 10s across the board. You don't fucking worry about it. And he was like, thank you so much. Like, apparently those surveys are a big fucking deal.
I was like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't compliment her.
Yeah. No. He told me about his YouTube channel too. So shout out to them. Anyway, then everybody went home and that's how the fucking night ended. Anything else happened that you got to talk about?
I won.
Oh, that's right. So you won the second round. You lost by 1 point on the first round to Juice. Who paid you the $5?
You.
That's the only bitch that paid up. I did put a little note that said, sucker.
I was talking mad shit to our brother.
Yeah, you really were. He beat you by 1 point.
But it was a very wholesome.
It was.
Diamond, he horrible. He did
back
horrible.
shot, you mean?
Backshot.
Backshot
He was the bottom.
Yeah, he was the bottom bitch on both of them. It was
Well, we had a good time. It was very wholesome. Shout out to, what was it, Bolero?
Yeah, Bolero and fucking in Wheat Ridge.
It was fun. We had a really good time.
Anybody that lives in Denver, go out there. Talk to Bob. He's the manager. And Marco. They'll take care of you. Courtney was our server. Shout out.
It was fun.
All right. Let's finish off with motherfucking shout outs. We already did all those people, right? We also want to shout out Mr. Jonathan
Rios.
Ooh, shit.
That was pretty good.
Anyway, shout out Jonathan. His cat broke one of his shot glasses. His homie reached out to us and said, hey, I need to buy some replacement things. And then we're like, nah. He supports us. He supports for free. So we sent some shot glasses his way, some stickers. The funny thing is that happened with the shot glasses is I did a pickup where the post office comes to pick it up off the porch. Sorry, Jonathan, I didn't even have the fucking time to go to the post office. I just scheduled the pickup. So I have a camera on the front door, right? This bitch, it catches her picking up the package, right? And she is kneeling down and she's talking to somebody on the phone. Yeah. She goes, what the fuck is this? Because I put stickers on the outside of the box, the podcast stickers. And she picks it up and she goes, oh, it's some kind of podcast. And she walks away and then my camera turns off and I'm like, I sent the video to Pierre. And I'm like, you think we just got a new listener? He said, nah.
Nah, she was like, oh, they're Mexican.
She was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's some kind of podcast. Anyway, hopefully he got his new shot glasses and he's happy.
Soon.
Yeah. And then shout out to motherfucking Alex.
My mentee.
Yes.
It kind of worries me that you listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Because it's very toxic.
Yeah. He's
I don't want you falling in Julie's fucking lane. It's not funny. All right?
I hope his wife ends up just like me.
I'm just like, bro, it's toxic as fuck.
It's not toxic.
Shout out to Alex. He'd be listening to us. He showed us the Spotify. He'd be listening to us.
Yeah. The wrapped up like over 1,000 minutes of listening to us.
It's a lot of toxicity.
Yeah. Now we're going to wrap up with motherfucking Bombtastic. The last message that I heard is, what did she say? let's go or something. Like you could get it or something.
You don't even remember, bitch.
Well, it was so long ago. I'm just saying.
I remember I didn't like it.
Yeah. All she said was, we're going to keep the beef going, right? And my thing is, I've heard no insults. I've heard nothing to keep the beef going. I'm not going to sit here and fight with myself, girl. So if you want to be friends, that's cool. We can call it truce because not a lot of people want this smoke.
Yeah.
There's very few people that could take it. And that's fine. If you want a truce, just fucking say it.
It's going to be a truce.
All right, truce 2026.
Momtastic, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you, Momtastic. Thank you,
Why would
guys.
you want this? You don't want this. Stop. It's the holidays.
Holidays, it's about blessings. I'm ready for the smoke. You already fucking know. I don't gotta get ready.
She's not ready. She don't know.
She don't stay ready. You don't gotta get ready when you stay ready. Anyway.
Amen.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the podcast. We appreciate you listening. Go fuck yourselves.
Hey.
Goodbye. I thought you say blessed or stay blessed at the end. You say stay blessed at the end.
Don't fucking tell me how to live.
You know you're... Oh, my God. Whatever.
I gotta go pee right now. Before we left, our brother Diamond, instead of saying, hey, give me a chaser,
yeah,
he was like, give me a shot back.
No, back shot. No, say it
A
again.
back shot.
We'll do it again. 3, 2, 1.
So, our younger brother, Diamond,
Yeah.
instead of saying, give me a chaser,
Yeah.
he was like, where's all the fucking shot backs?
You did it wrong. It's back shots.
Back shot.
You were going to fuck it up right now. You're going to say shot back.
I'm telling you right now, pull it up.
You're a fucking liar. I feel like they were at least 60. With all that white hair, they had to be 60. Why are you trying to make me feel bad?
Because you're 40, bitch.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
They weren't.
50s.
All right, then. You fucking talk to me in 10 years.
10 years from now, bitch.
Yeah. You fucking remember this conversation with your fucking shitty memory. Oh, you bastard.